So little tiny whiny is just waking up to a rare sight, which is a sunny morning. We're taking advantage of that. We just left our overnight stay at Lock 42, Couchiching Lock, the Trent Severn Waterway, and we're heading eastbound, and actually going to pop into the Port of Orillia this morning and just do a little bit of top-up food shopping, and then we will keep heading on our way as we continue eastward. And gonna spend a night somewhere, not quite sure, not under this bridge, and then spend tonight somewhere wherever we get to. And tomorrow's supposed to be a lot of rain, but I just look at the weather app and they're showing that no rain starting until about 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And that guy does not understand the meaning of a 10K zone. Meaning of a 10 km/h zone. See, the problem is with the speed is that if you go too fast, and that throws off a lot of wake, which it always does, it wears away the shoreline and eventually collapses. But too many brain dead people on the water. It's all about them and all about where they have to be today, right now. So that's why you get damage. So always obey the speed limits, folks. They're there for a reason. Well, as you can see, it's nothing but blue skies and calm seas. Brilliantly calm, brilliantly bright and sunny. It's a perfect day for travel. As we just left Lock 42 at Couchiching Lock on the Trent Severn Waterway, where we spent last night, and we're heading southeast. We're going down Lake Couchiching right now. We're going to make a quick stop off at the Port of Orillia, which is coming up on our starboard side here, not too far away. I can do a little bit of quick food top-up shopping, and then we will continue onward from there, and we're going to get to wherever we get today, but we are going to continue eastbound on the Trent Severn Waterway. Of course, go to cross Lake Simcoe first. Looks like a perfect day for doing that. Get into the system and find a spot for the night before the weather changes. Yeah, tomorrow they are still forecasting a lot of rain, but fortunately, and high winds too, but fortunately tomorrow, I just looked at the more favorable weather app, and it was suggesting that the rain is not going to start till about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So I'm hoping that we can get up and on our way tomorrow and not have to spend too much time on the towards the entrance. I said to Anchor Girl, we'll save those spots for long weekend mini cruises, as we would like to carry on farther east, down to a place where I said earlier we probably weren't going to get to today, but we'll get down probably there anyways. Fenland Falls, Buckhorn, maybe Bob Beach, and we've never stayed at the bottom side of Bob Beach, and that would be fun. And yeah, wherever else we get to, we got 2 weeks to go. Today is the start of our second week. Yeah, we left 1 week ago today, Friday. Today is Friday. So we have 2 weeks ahead of us. We want to take advantage of that time. And hopefully the weather will keep cooperating with us most of the way. So this is the Port of Orillia. I think I brought you here in the past, years ago. Yeah, a couple years ago we spent a night here. This used to be our old haunt many years ago. This was a big place to come to on the weekends with the whole herd, with the whole crowd. It just got a little bit too busy and noisy for us. Now that we're old. Durr. Yes, there is. Yeah, so apart from the fact that it can get very boisterous here on the weekends especially, it's a good facility, great facility actually, simply because they have water, shore power, full washrooms. I think the showers are shut down due to COVID. But beyond that, it is right at the heart of town, right at the foot of Main Street, main drag that runs down from the city of Orillia. So everything is right here. There's restaurants, shopping, of course, that's why we're here. Liquor store, no, we don't need anything today. And yeah, the only thing it doesn't actually offer is, fuel or pump out or anything, because it's not a marina, it's just a municipally run port. Fuel and pump outs are available just around the corner, and that hopefully is going to be our next stop. So it is 12:55, 5 to 1, not bad timing. We stopped at Orillia, as you saw there. Anchor Girl ran in town, did a little bit of quick shopping that was less than an hour to walk there and walk back. Yeah, and we gassed up and pumped out, filled with water at Bridgeport Marina here at the Narrows. and there is reportedly a 5-knot current coming through there, and I would say absolutely 5 or more. It was just really it was a lot, but anyways, thankfully we were into it. It's a little bit of southerly breeze, so it was easy to handle and take care of, and we got in and out of there without any issues, despite the fact that we heard some horror stories of other people being really challenged with that current. So we are now on Simcoe, just gonna have a bite to eat, and now once I'm done eating, I'm put this thing up on plane and cross this lake as quickly as we can and get into the Cambridge side. You can hear me over the roar of these big block Merc cruisers spinning along at 3,400 RPM, both engines, full tabs, full fuel, full water, lots of food and everything else that's on the boat, and we are cruising at 28.5 miles per hour. That's statute miles per hour across about a, I don't know, 8-inch chop, less than a 1-foot chop here on Lake Simcoe, and just a bit of a headwind. So there you go, 28 miles an hour, let's say roughly, let's average it out, 28 miles an hour, 3,400 RPM, both engines, 330 Sundancer, fully loaded. Oh, and that also includes a dinghy and motor on the back of the boat with half a tank of fuel aboard that. So bit of extra weight there too. Good performance. I'm very happy with it. It's all we need. Okay, as seems to be the norm lately with this little guy, every time we stop at a nice quiet lock, he wants to get off and wander around. Of course, he wants to wander farther and farther and go into the bush, and he's not allowed, so it upsets him a little bit, but he's got to learn that too.
I'm not going that far.
So yeah, lots of sunshine behind me. We made it here. 6 hours trip today, left at 9:30. It's about 3:30 when we arrived here just a few minutes ago. Just been setting up the furniture and whatnot, and you know, just all the usual stuff. I got the barbecue out. It's not set up, but it will be ready to go shortly. So I will leave this one here at that. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That sun is beaming off of my semi-bald head, but I haven't done this in a while. So I'm gonna say thank you for following along. Look forward to your comments, and cheers, my friend. It's been a beautiful, beautiful day on the water. I look forward to many more in the coming weeks. We'll see you. Cheers. Got to say that as a kid, I grew up boating on the lake, which is just the end of this canal. 1, 2, 3 locks and we're on to Lake Simcoe. Grew up boating there over 50 years ago. And the time in between, of course, and never knew about this Trent Severn Waterway, even though it had been in existence for many, many years already, and never had heard of it until we got into our own boating and looking at doing more and more ourselves. And so grateful that we found it. This is our 18th season of boating on the Trent Severn Waterway, and it never gets old, my friends. I know there's a lot of folks who boat in this region, and they have tried the Trent Severn Waterway, and they've done Georgian Bay as well. This place still holds a place in my heart. Yeah, I look forward to enjoying more of it. Every time we come back, every time we visit, and every time we stay, it's like a new experience again. Love it. We're so fortunate, so happy to be able to do this. And of course, take you guys along, as always. I hope to inspire you to get out and do more yourself and enjoy it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Don't take my word for it. See it for yourself.